I don't know who needs to hear this, but I'm gonna say it anyway. You cannot love yourself and be confident in all of this until you convince yourself that it is okay to be a little obsessed. Be a little obsessed with yourself. We have been taught from the girl's perspective to be humble and not focus too much on our looks and ourselves. But honestly, there's nothing wrong with loving yourself. Don't feel like you're being selfish for putting yourself first. It is literally your path to loving yourself. You have to be a little bit obsessed, and don't be ashamed of it either. Just treat yourself like someone you love. Hi. You know that dream life you've been wanting? And it almost feels too good to be true? I'm gonna teach you how to manifest it from someone who is currently trying to manifest her dream life. Now, there's specifically one thing I want to talk about today, and it's something that even I'm guilty of, okay? If you keep thinking about how great your dream life will be and you're disappointed with your current life, you're gonna keep manifesting a life where you're unhappy in the present. Something that a lot of people forget is that when you manifest, you have to be grateful, and even though you're looking forward to some different life, you have to appreciate every step of the process. So don't forget to be happy where you are, even if you want to end up somewhere else one day. This is why the thought of dating new people scares the crap out of me. Let's get into it. Number one, the act. Like, you have to act like you're some perfect. There's something so cringy to me about people putting their best foot forward, if that makes sense. Like, I can just see them trying really hard and then it makes me uncomfortable. I'd prefer if we just cut the act. Number two, small talk. I don't want to know what your favorite color is. I don't. I only want to know people on a deep level, and that is one of my toxic traits because I cannot stand small talk. I feel like everyone's had this phobia at some point, or maybe it's just me. Eating in front of somebody literally makes me, I would rather not. I'd rather do anything else. I used to have this fear of eating in front of new people, and I don't know, maybe I still do. Awkward laughing. That is so funny. I can't do it. I'm not good at it, but I feel like I have to laugh at all your jokes. Dressing cute every time we see each other. Do you see me? I wear Grinch pants on my TikTok. You think I want to dress cute for you? I rarely dress cute, and if I do, it's for myself. And you're trying too hard. We've been over this. It's weird, it's uncomfortable because people are trying so hard. These are some of my red flags, and guys, pay attention, take notes, let's go. Number one is if he tries too hard at first. And you might be like, isn't it a good thing if he's trying hard and putting in effort? Not always. Like, if he's texting you paragraphs and paragraphs at, like, you just met him. Personally, I don't know if I would trust that that's genuine. You know what I mean? I feel like that's an act. It just screams weird vibes to me. But number two is also if they put in not enough effort at first, because I think a lot of people settle if someone's just showing interest in them, and that is so bad. And another red flag is that his friends don't know about you. That is so sus to me. If he likes you, he will tell his friends about you. Promise. Pretty much guaranteed. So if they have no idea who you are, let me know if I should do more. I cannot even explain to you how big of a friendship red flag this is. Let me just act it out for you. Oh my gosh, I have the best news to tell you. Really? What's up? What is it? Insert good news here. They offered me a job. Really? Wow, congrats. So if your friends cannot celebrate your wins with you, they are not your friends. Things you need to know before you go to college from someone who is in college. I've been seeing all these videos like things I learned in my first semester. Let me tell you some things. I'm a senior. Number one, you're really gonna notice what type of person you are when it comes to having fun, and there's nothing wrong with whichever one you choose, as long as it's legal. There are gonna be people who love to go to frat parties. There are gonna be people who realize they love to stay in their dorm. So do you. Number two, if you don't make friends with people you live with or people in your classes, it's kind of hard to make friends. And if you haven't made friends yet, that is normal, but join a club or something. Number three, don't rush into a relationship. Seriously, don't. College is so good for figuring out who you are, and it's too much work to figure out who you are and who someone else is at the same time. It's definitely possible, but just focus on yourself. Whatever happens, happens, right? Let me know if I should do more of these. How to get your crush to be obsessed with you. Let's get into it. If you guys talk about your music taste together, put together a playlist for them of songs you think they would like, and then just send it over. I think this is one of the cutest things you can do for someone, because it's not like too much, but it's like showing you're caring. Don't always be available. Honestly, giving someone time to miss you is key. If you're always down to hang out and you're always available, it's just like there's no missing each other. Embrace your weirdness. This is such a weird one because a lot of people are just trained to act super normal around someone they like, but don't. When you're weird and you're quirky and you're comfortable with it, people see that as confidence. Everybody's weird, everybody does weird stuff. So if you're trying to hide it, it actually makes it more uncomfortable. And if you just embraced it, it makes everything less awkward too. Let me know if you want more tips. Listen, I don't know who needs to hear this, but I'm gonna talk about it anyway. There is a difference, a big difference, between communicating what you need and asking for the bare minimum, chasing the bare minimum. If you tell someone that you're with that they need to change certain behavior, that it bothers you, or you want something a different way, that is good. You can't expect them to read your mind, but listen here, okay? If you tell them that and they still say no, or worse, they agree and then just never change, that's where we're not gonna chase them down, okay? You don't need to remind them of what you've already told them. And you definitely should not beg them. Because in most cases, they should just change. But so many people just beg and they stick around and they remind them multiple times and they just give so many chances. Stop begging for the bare minimum. All I'm saying is you deserve someone who's gonna listen to you the first time. Because you deserve the world, okay?